All right, Matt, thanks. As you mentioned, the unofficial start of summer starts a week from today. In fact, it means a lot of people are going to be looking for a place to cool off this
And it
weekend.
sounds like a good idea, but 5 News reporter Katherine Gilker is live with a look at why several beaches on Beaver Lake are closed to swimmers and when they could reopen. Katherine.
I'm here at the Prairie Creek Swim Beach where you can see people behind me enjoying this nice day in the water. While this swim beach is perfectly safe to swim in, several here on Beaver Lake are not because of high levels of E. coli.
We do tests throughout the year. We do one baseline test at the beginning of the year, and then we do one test before each of the major holidays. And all of our swim beaches just to make sure that the water is safe to swim in.
The test at the swim beaches at the Damsite Peninsula and Lost Bridge North came back with levels of E. coli that are too high for safety. Chief Park Ranger Landon Thurman says it's typically fecal contamination that causes high levels of E. coli in the water.
We have a lot of geese in the area, and so if we do have a rain before a sampling date, sometimes that can wash down into the water. But you know, we do have a lot of animals that live around the lake, deer and everything. You just never know what may end up in the water.
Thurman says signs and barricades at the swim beaches will let people know which swim beaches are closed. Swimming in water with high levels of E. coli can make you sick, causing nausea, vomiting, and fever. He says there are a total of 14 swim beaches on Beaver Lake. The U.S. Army Corps of Engineers only test the water in the swim beaches, not all around the lake.
Our designated swim beach areas are where the Corps of Engineers designates that this is a safe area to swim. So those are the only areas we test. So if you're curious what the levels will be around the lake, I can't give you an answer on that.
The Corps says they have to get back 2 consecutive water tests that say the water is safe before reopening those swim beaches. They say they took a water sample today and they will do one again on Tuesday in hopes to reopen those swim beaches before the holiday weekend, but the decision is ultimately up to the Arkansas Department of Health. I'm live at Beaver Lake covering news where you live. Katherine Gilker, 5 News.